We've come down to one final rotation. The committee is poised to go into the room and make their selections, but they've all been watching John Roethlisberger compete for years. They know by now what he's all about. This one last rotation is not going to make or break his Olympics, Tim, right?
No, this really isn't going to do that for him. It's going to come down to basically philosophy, and everybody out there in television land, they've been in a room where there was a group of people and they had to come up with a consensus, and sometimes someone just looks at things a little bit differently. You never know, but at this point, I'd be surprised if that guy's not on the team.
All right, so here are the standings. Remember, the top 4 go to the Olympics, guaranteed. After that, the committee will pick 2. Morgan Hamm, Jamie Natalie, John Roethlisberger. 3 into 2 doesn't go. So someone is going to be greatly disappointed before we sign off the air here today from Boston.
Somebody gets a plane ticket to the Olympic Games. That 7th person will travel, but they are not an Olympian. They don't get the warm-up suit. If the team wins a medal, they don't get the medal. They're just there to support, and they're there. If somebody else gets hurt, then they get the call. They're the ones that jumps in.
That seems a little bit unfair.
Yeah, I sure didn't write those rules, and I don't like them at all.
So Morgan Hamm is in that mix. Now Stephen McCain getting set on the floor. Now this is one of those moments where if he gets through it and does fine, he'll punch his fist. I mean, that's when it's clinched, when it's over, and he can really assess going to the Olympic Games after being so disappointed 4 years ago.
60 seconds away from a dream of a lifetime. One small piece of gymnastics for a lifelong quest, right here.
Steve McCain, get your visa. Mom Patricia, she can't believe it. When he was at UCLA in 1994, they took away the gymnastics team. They canceled the sport. He still found a way to keep going. In '96, at these very same Olympic trials, he just missed making the team. Took a little break, but still kept going.
In there, man.
And all this shows that as long as you don't really quit, you can quit and come back. What does that feel like, Tim?
Oh God, can't even describe it.
In the 5th spot, the spot of tears, is Morgan Hamm. It's been Hamm, Jamie Natalie, John Roethlisberger, all right there. Their numbers are so close. No one is going to, at least I don't think, get a spot based upon the numbers that they put up in these trials. It's going to come down to, as you said, how the pieces fit.
This is an event where he's had some problems in the past, but just like all day long, Morgan right on top of the game. Small step on the landing, but
That's about as good as you're going to do, buddy.
I agree, Stacy Maloney.
You did great. That's going to be great. Wow.
What a day for him. Very, very solid. A 9-2 on the high bar was his worst event. Just to make it official, Stephen McCain on the floor, a 9-6, and there you see the Hamm twins come together. This could be an unbelievably great night for the Hamm family, or it could be excruciating. And one of the things that you factor in is youth versus age. The the age of 30.
Just, it's really, you know, we've said it all year long, but it is remarkable that we find ourselves at this place right now with John Roethlisberger potentially making his 3rd Olympic team at 30 years old. When he turned 30 this year, told me he did 30 routines in the gym that day. That's just not right, Al. That's not right. I think I don't know.
But you have to admit that if John could pick an event to end the competition on, this has to be it. He has scored as high as 9.9. He did that at the national championships.
Morgan Hamm finished up with a 9.5. And so these three, Natalie, Roethlisberger, and Hamm,
Okay, John, it's all yours, man. Let's own it.
6 rotations have gone back and forth at each other. The last word from Fred.
Let's put it away.
I'm telling you, though, this guy, he wants to finish in the top 6. He wants to know that he made his 3rd Olympic team the way he made his 1st, the way he made his 2nd. He wants to be in the top 6. That's what has been an Olympian to John Roethlisberger his entire life.
This could be how his gymnastics career ends or how it continues.
Strength right off the bat. One more. Very solid. Big swing combination right here. Nicely done. Dismount, double, double.
I'll tell you, these gymnastics fans at the Fleet Center, they know their stuff. They know what this is all about. And how hard it was for John Roethlisberger to get to the point where he could smile when it was over.
Yeah, this could be really fitting because, you know, we haven't mentioned this before.
Yeah. We're going to be a little hairy here. Let's see what happens. This time for sure I'm never doing this again.
Out of cash? Wouldn't dial 0 if I were you, stranger. No, one in.
At the enthusiastic Fleet Center in Boston, John Roethlisberger finishes up 9.675 in these Olympic trials. Now, his career is out of his hands. And in a few moments, that is the same situation that Jamie Natalie will find himself in. The NCAA champion from Ohio State has battled with Roethlisberger and Paul Hamm all day long.
All right, Jamie, come on now.
And as Coach Miles Avery said that this is the moment he's been waiting for when he gets to that last event. He wants everyone to see Jamie Natalie on this team.
He's been a little bit frustrated with how Jamie has performed on P-bars as of late. Said this is an event he can get 9.6, 9.7 on. Little bit funky on that first Diamondov there. Oh, wow.
Jamie Natalie, who's already talking about going to the Olympics in 2004. Part of the picture for 2000, no doubt. And there is the selection committee. In a matter of moments, they will depart the floor and head into a room. And what happens in there should be interesting. So, the bubble men, Morgan Hamm, Jamie Natalie, John Roethlisberger, to the king, and we'll wrap it up with him.